But
we're
for
live.
the sound, I ordered those.
Jobin, we're live.
Oh. Episode 75. Sponsored by ValleyWideglass.com. Thank you, Kevin. Keep going. HappyValleyPipeCompany.com. Custom pipes. Send them any pictures you want.
Anything.
Send them designs.
Have a picture of me. And you
They got the Timbo Sugar Show pipes.
Me.
These ones are pimp. Super pimp. But
Yeah.
when you smoke out of these pipes, you can't be a lazy turd. You gotta fucking do something productive.
God, it's
when
so
you're puffing
hard
out of these.
sometimes. It's so hard sometimes.
But
Dude.
code Timbo Sugar Show, 15% off. Happy Valley Pipes. HappyValleyPipeCompany.com. They're fucking lit.
Anything. Perfect gift. For your mom.
Bongs.
Even if she doesn't
whatever.
smoke weed.
Yeah, get your mom or dad a bong.
That'd be lit. Dude, I took a rip out of this weed yesterday. And it almost gave me instant anxiety.
Really?
I'm like, okay, I can just breathe. I'm just gonna, because I took a rip and I'm like, I'm gonna get in the hot. I'm gonna hot, cold, and just really get into my breath. But I took a rip and it's like, whew, gave me instant anxiety. I had to breathe through it, and I was fine. But it's weird, dude. Some people will take a rip and it just won't be a good strain for them, and they'll judge weed off of that.
Yeah, for sure. That was just going through
They'll
my
be
head.
like, fuck, I just don't like weed. I don't like the way it feels. But you just have to know some weed's just different. Some weed's just different. It's just like fucking. You know?
And what were you doing before you took that rip?
I was chilling. I was good. I'm like, I'm gonna take a rip. I was feeling good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I wish I didn't take that rip because I would be feeling better.
See, and then yesterday I was like, man, feeling a little anxious, scrolling a little too much. I'm like, why the fuck am I scrolling? So I took a rip, and I went down to watch a show, and I was like, I don't really want to watch the show. And I picked up a book, and I was into that book, and I was just reading that book, and it made me just into that book, made me just enjoy the whole thing. So it's like,
What
yeah,
strain?
definitely. I don't know what strain it was. I just put it in that little vaporizer. But watching a show and surfing on your phone, it's just too much.
That's
dude.
like gaming and surfing.
It's too much. I'm like, I either gotta watch this fucking show or turn off the TV, scroll till I'm done scrolling.
I know.
Because sometimes you're like, yeah, I'm gonna pick a little YouTube video that's playing in the background while I scroll, and then you can feel that anxiety start coming after. You're like, fuck, I gotta do something.
Yeah, it's just so weird. This quarantine, like for me, before the quarantine, before all this, go to the gym, train, go home, be home for hours, and then go to the gym, come home. Now, I go to the gym once a day, and now I'm home for. It literally doesn't feel any different. Like it's weird. I feel like I'm living in a different world than other people.
Oh, for sure.
Because it's like, you've been quarantined? Like, what?
Which we have, like, we've been training every day, at least once a day. And then pretty much stay in quarantine. But I'm like, dude.
It's nice. I'm enjoying it.
I'm sure, though, if you have nothing that you're getting better at, not one thing that you're getting better at, and you're just sitting there, I bet anxiety's through the fucking roof.
For me, I feel I would have to structure out my day. I'd have to say I'm going to train, I'm going to work out for an hour here, and that can be stretching 20, 40 minutes of working out, whatever. After that, I'm going to fucking shower, do that. I have to block my days in like 30 minutes to an hour. I'm going to read for this one. I'm going to do.
You have been doing
I would
that,
have
or?
to. No, because my days are just so easy. Like I'm gonna go train.
Things, yeah.
I have shit to do. But if I literally had to sit at home all day, I'd have to structure out my day. I would have to, or else I'd get anxiety.
Oh, for sure. Because my schedule right now, I've been waking up, having my decent morning routine, been texting us and I want to train with so many of my other students, but I feel I don't want to spread it. So I've been just trying to stick with Jesus and Art, who are going to be like my instructors in the future anyway at the gym. So us four have been training, and then with the Taquino once a day. So then we get our training done, come home, and like I was telling you earlier, it's nice that we have a little bit of gaming that we can do. And then we have our jiu-jitsu that we're getting better at. And then we're eating our good foods. And then, like I said, if you have nothing you're getting better at all day, that would suck.
You'd have to find a good book, a good show. But then even then, like I said, structuring that out.
Just sitting there. Oh yeah, you're just chilling all day and relaxing. That sounds nice, but it's not nice after about 1 or 2 days.
About 1 hour. Depends what kind of personality you have.
Yeah.
I feel like Daniel, my little brother, could chill.
Really?
I feel like you could chill for the most part.
Fuck, but even if I'm not doing something, if I'm not thinking about something, improving the podcast, or thinking about the gym, what I can improve at the gym or the websites, or thinking about us training, I don't know.
But dude,
if I do one of those things, or 3 of those things, or 4 of those things, the rest of my day is like, fuck yeah, I did my work for the day. I earned this chill time.
That's true. That's what I was telling you about the other day. Being uncomfortable, putting yourself in an uncomfortable position, whether it's a hard run, a hard workout, or anything you can think of that's going to make you uncomfortable, and then you'll earn that comfortable chilling time. Or you're just comfortable all day. It's like, fuck, I don't know what to do. But if if you make yourself uncomfortable, I'm going to fucking push it in a hard workout. I'm going to earn that comfortable chill time. I think that's why we're chilling. Because we're today we did 410s, drilled, like trained hard as fuck.
I could drill those arm bars. I could do 100 of those reps.
Those were pretty fun. God, dude.
Especially if you're snagging people's arms from the back. You're taking their back, threatening their chokes, and then they mess up and you're breaking their fucking arm.
Fuck. That's litty. God, I can't wait to fucking choke someone in the UFC or break someone's arm. It's going to be so nice.
I think it makes it easier for us that we have something that the podcast almost holds us reliable. I'm like, dude, we got to keep improving, because there's a lot of people listening that are listening to us. You want to get better, and training. You're in the UFC, so you have to get better. Other people don't really have a reason that they need to get better,
purpose,
like healthily, but they need to find that.
They do.
Just like the fucking Jordan Peterson says, like, you have to find meaning in your life, and that's going to be the antidote to all the fucking chaos and shit. If you don't have any meaning, then your life's going to be pretty fucking chaotic and not super good.
Bitches call me Clouds, right?
Clouds. Don't fucking put your lips on it like you're sucking its tits.
I didn't, dude.
Jesus
Swear.
Christ.
Swear on us.
But Mariah was listening to a podcast with an expert saying a lot of people got that corona back in October. And I was like, well, Sean didn't get it. That's the thing. She's like, some people just don't get it.
Dude, you got to think about my immune system when I was training, because I heard if you got it after December, if you got that sickness after December, it could have potentially been the coronavirus.
See, and the one she listened to, she said it was even in October.
Damn.
And people didn't even know it was. But Danny's
symptoms when she was sick for like 5-6 days, but the coronavirus is a respiratory infection virus, and she didn't have any of those issues.
Oh, see, Mariah did, and so did I.
Your lungs?
Oh, dude, my cough, and I was like, whoa.
Dude, you probably had it. I can't. People get pissed.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, that
was
shit.
Good though. Danny just brought in some tamales. That post.
Where'd you get those tamales?
CS:GO.
Farmers market from the tamale store.
Those smell good.
Tamale store, Cave Creek. What kind are they?
Chicken and
nice
green sauce.
Oh,
what do we got in this shake? Raspberries, some thorn, water, and almond butter.
I was about to say something late, but I forgot. Oh, hi.
What was it?
You like my hat?
It's pretty sick. Where'd you get that? Gay store? It's fine.
It's okay. Go grab your blue light glasses. That's too
You said they were sick.
I was lying.
Lying.
No, they are sick.
I was going to wear them. I'm a little insecure, though.
You said they're sick. Which ones? Eric or?
Not Captain.
No. Dude, how fucking funny is that
Captain.
post with Henry?
That was funny.
I bet that little fucker's like wants to talk shit, but knows he shouldn't.
I know. I was thinking about that the other day, too.
You know,
I'm
he
like,
saw it.
Fucking A's, dude. It would be so sweet if, okay, you whacked some kid, like that Mongolian kid, boom. And say next fight you got booked on where he's defending the title, and something happened to where his guy got hurt and pulled out. And we just had the opportunity. And they said, Sean Shelby,
like Joe
Dana.
Soto and TJ Dillashaw.
Exactly.
Oh.
And Dana or Sean Shelby were like, hey, it's your guys' choice. Do you want it? And we're like, yeah.
And he's like, Henry would say no. No, he'd say yeah. He's a bad motherfucker.
Did you see it or no?
No, he didn't.
What'd he say?
He just said, "Don't forget my belt."
No, I think that was fake.
No, that was from his Twitter account.
Oh, on
He
Twitter?
tweeted it?
Yeah, he like quote retweeted it.
Don't forget my belt. Damn it, you should have strapped on one of the like old amateur belt on
That
it.
WWE one?
Or that one, yeah.
No, man. Did he really? I need to find that right there. I thought it was fake. I thought it was like from a fake
I was
thing.
wondering if he'd reply too, but dude, like I said, unless something like that happens, he's probably gonna fight one or two more times and dip out. He knows there's too many
that
people
division's
coming
too
after
crazy.
him, and he's like set for life money wise. So, is he got a check? Yeah, that's him, my G.
Got my belts. Kissy emoji. Get it right.
Oh shit! I should say, how tall are you? Huh? But did you see his video the UFC reposted?
Well, all the videos.
People were commenting like, "You forgot the funny," and shit like that. It would suck to just not be funny like him.
Dude, it's better than what he used to be until Chael roasted him. Like, quit with the Mr. America, I'm humble. When Chael roasted him and said, you need to quit with that bullshit, at least he tried to do something.
That's true. That's true.
It's super cringy. That's why they fucking call it cringe, but fuck it.
Yeah.
It's better than nothing.
You're right, 100%. I would go with nothing.
You'd like nothing better?
Than the cringe?
It makes people want to see him get beat up.
That's true.
Which is making it better than people being like, what? Fuck that division. Who
but
cares?
Still, we'll see how Henry versus Jose does pay-per-view wise.
Oh, for sure. Well, how many followers does he have on Instagram?
We checked the other day because I was it was like 520 something.
Yeah.
Like he's a double champ.
Double champ.
I fought 3 times UFC.
That's pretty crazy.
That's my realtor. Hey, Alan, I'm actually doing a podcast right now.
Answer it real quick. Just hear it. Put it in the mic too. Go.
Hello.
Sean, how are you?
Hey, Alan, I'm actually doing a podcast right now. Could I give you a call back in like 40, brother?
Of course.
Okay. Thanks, brother.
Talk to you,
bye. Alan's a good dude. 526,000. Yeah, it's crazy. It's weird how like
double champ and Olympic champ. That is fucking crazy.
But well, I don't know. It's what it is about.
That's what I'm saying because he's got because probably next is that Piotr.
I think he's gonna try to fight. He'll fight Aldo and then try to fight Alexander or
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Alexander Volkanovski.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Who's not much bigger than him.
God, that guy's gonna beat the tar out of Henry. Maybe not though. You can't count Henry out.
You really
I guess.
can't. He's he's a beast.
Let's see him get through Jose Aldo for 5 rounds.
At 35?
Yeah, but look, what's he gonna do to Jose? Is he gonna strike with him? He's gonna be careful striking with him. Henry's a pretty good boxer, but
yeah, that's gonna be an interesting matchup. It will be. I'm curious to how the numbers do. Jose coming off 2 losses. I got asked that the other day in an interview I was doing. I'm like, it's so fucking cool. Dana White. I'm the fucking man. I thought he won. He's fucking fighting for the belt. Coming off 2 losses. He's 0-1 at bantamweight.
yeah.
Dana White's a pimp to be able to say, dude, I don't give a fuck what the media, what anybody thinks. I want to watch the fight. I'm going to book it. That's so sweet.
It is pretty fucking sweet. It is sweet.
Fucking Uncle Dana. He's a good dude.
So Danny, you're not working now either, really. So you guys been hanging out all day and stuff?
Yeah, we're pretty much hanging out all day, having just good old times.
Hey Zeus, you and your girl been hanging out all day?
No.
No, not really. We sit in separate rooms just because we fight often.
No, I've been chilling in the bathroom reading my comic. No.
My comic.
Whatever.
Dude, and then even the other day, I'm like, fuck, I have 3 hours probably till Mariah gets home, and all my shit's done.
Oh, yeah,
And I
'cause
already
she's been working
gamed.
still, right? So she doesn't
been
work
working,
and training
yeah.
her horses. Nothing's
She's
changed.
been coming home at 6:30, same time.
She's a
But
fucking
then I
animal.
was sitting there, I'm like, 3 hours. I'm like, I have this TV with millions of videos of shit that I'm into. Just accept that it's okay to sit here. All my shit's done.
Yeah.
Just like we were talking about on the Patreon podcast with injuries. Just fucking accept it.
Well, sometimes, dude, it's hard. I've been trying to be careful with my caffeine. Like, I know that if I have nothing to do and I'm going to just sit down and chill and I have caffeine running through my veins, I ain't going to be able to just sit there and chill. I have that energy built up. I got to do something active.
For sure.
With the caffeine, it's just like,
So, did you get a triple shot?
oh, yeah, dude. Look how fast my hands are in that video. It's ridiculous.
Pretty quick. Dude, it's crazy that one espresso shot has 65 milligrams of caffeine only.
Are you eating my tamale?
Yeah, she's.
She is.
Can't wait to break the news.
Can I have a bite? Keep talking, entertain, dude. Don't watch me.
Yeah, but COD, dude. If you guys haven't played, I think Warzone's free.
No way.
Call of Duty's free on Xbox One. Warzone. It's free.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been
Obviously, you guys know what that is, but 150 people drop into a mat, and you got either 3 of your boys, and you guys are trying to fucking last.
It's Fortnite, Call of Duty style, but way better than the beta or whatever they did before.
I never even played the beta. You did?
Is it? I think that's the same game. That beta is this.
Apex,
but,
I thought was.
No, Apex is. But they had the Call of Duty beta come out. The same idea.
Oh, dude, it's fucking so sweet. It's so realistic.
It takes too fucking long. I get mad. If you take 3rd place, 2nd place, 5th place, 10th place, you're playing for fucking 12, 15 minutes.
Yep.
Then you die, and then I want to slam this glass bottle in my head.
Taking third, it was a magical day for me.
Have you had first?
No.
It hit something. Somewhere around here,
Seriously?
something starts going.
God damn it. They should ship you a necklace or something if you take
Oh,
first.
it's beautiful. It's orgasmic.
Have you been
first.
playing any COD?
Oh yeah, I've been playing Search and Destroy. So fucking fun. Playing with the Twitch subscribers. So I'll play with like my normals, like the ones I play with all the time. Warlike, Brendan, Daniel. Like those are guys I play with quite a bit that are subscribers. Well, Daniel's not. But I've been playing with a couple new subscribers. And some of them are so fucking good. Zark's been playing. Zark's pretty good. Mm-hmm. Pointo, Groovy. Kid Groovy, that he's fucking good. But it's fun playing with the subscribers. It's so weird. Like if you just close your eyes, picture like they're sitting there with their headset, gaming, like just doing the same fucking thing I'm doing. We're all just in this fucking this different world. When the headset's on, all you can hear is the it's fucking crazy.
Fucking
and I've been getting high playing.
It's
God,
fun.
dude. It's funny that Joe Rogan brings up his addiction every once in a while. It's like he understands.
Yeah.
If you've never been addicted and wanting to play a video game a lot, you don't. It sounds stupid, but fuck, when it's fun,
dude, it's just you having a good time with your boys. Like me, Trevor, Art, we're on the 4-wheeler just ripping to another building. I'm like, this is the life.
It is. Fuck
your
your life.
And then you go clear a building, clear.
Oh God, just saying fucked up, just going.
It's also another thing. I enjoy my gaming way more when I throw the phone on the bed. Can't touch the phone for this session because it's too easy. When you die, your friends are still in it. You get on your phone, fucking start scrolling.
Start
shit.
swiping right.
No, I haven't been swiping right that much.
Seriously? When was the last time you maxed out this morning?
Well, yeah, this morning, but
That's funny.
fucking
funny.
Mariah and I got some of that MDMA.
Somali?
And we just did one tab. It was Sunday. She just got fixed up. I'm like, what are you getting so sexy for? And she's like, just because I feel like it.
Damn. Were you guys going to go anywhere?
No, she's like, I just feel like it.
That's pretty cool.
And
People do their hair.
I know,
Feel
just
sexy.
little girl, yeah, girl.
But she was trying wanting to feel sexy.
Yeah, and then I was like, let's pop on some wine. She just resisted it so
Nuh-uh.
so
How
much.
come?
She's like, no, I just don't want to. Just because she was thinking it's gonna be like those mushrooms where it's like you lose yourself a little bit. You lose yourself.
Because when was the last time she done Molly? Ever?
We did it probably.
Oh yeah, at that yeah.
4 or
But
5
you're
years
still
ago. Where I
dancing at 6
overdosed.
a.m. in the bedroom.
No. Dude, that was bad. Because this kid we were with, and who knows what it was. We were at a concert, and every drink I'd buy, he'd have his little thing, and he'd tab some in my drink. So I'm slurping it down, going and getting drinks, and just fucking dancing. And everyone's at home wanting to go to bed at 6 a.m. because it was New Year's. And I'm like, come on, let's get some more. Let's keep having fun. They're like, no, Tim, go to bed. I'm like, all right. So I go lay down in bed. Mariah said I woke up in the middle of the night, taking off my pants. Just my body was still just moving to that music. But dude, that was bad because 3 days, I was my mouth, my palms.
Like,
I'm like, fuck.
you're like a crackhead.
Yeah. I'm like doing that shit. But Mariah and I too, we had a little tab each. And we took some aminos. We made sure we stayed super hydrated. And then I gave her a massage with the massage gun. We turned on some, I think, Pink music videos. And then Christina Aguilera, and I started giving her a massage. And then she just started, like, I see a smile on her face. And she started moving to the music. And she's like, half hour later, we started having sex and stuff, but half hour later, she's like, oh my God, I love this stuff. Why did I resist this? Like, scream, just loving it, having the best time. And then we had both got hydrated. Not saying people should do this shit, but still, we both got hydrated after.
Make it sound boring.
Ate a good, healthy dinner. And we woke up completely fucking fine. Like a normal day. We trained hard as fuck with Taquino the next day. I'm like, dude, the fact that
because you probably took the right dose, a small dose,
Yep.
and
it was probably pretty clean stuff.
hopefully, yeah.
Because
That's
I guess
Corona.
the other that shit could be laced with bad stuff, but there's ways you can test it. But I got it from a reliable source. But I was like,
Who
what
was
the
it? No,
fuck?
jokes.
That was pure just.
Joy.
And they say you're not supposed to have sex on that stuff, but I told Mariah, I'm like, that is the highest high, the top of the line feeling that you can get. And I said the only way you can a little bit replicate it is when you're in a fight and you knock someone out clean and you're healthy. Still a little bit replicates it, but that while you're having like sex with your person, it's like, fuck.
The ultimate highness.
Oh, it was crazy. So that was pretty
That's
fun.
crazy. That was last Sunday.
Yeah, that's Sunday. That was a good time.
Sounds like boring. Remember?
Would you guys start Dirty John or Tiger King on Netflix?
No,
at
we've
all?
been watching On the Block, this show. There's a couple episodes left, so I'm just forcing it out, but slowly kind of just...
Dude, that's been the way it's been going. Because with the Outsiders, I'm like, the first 3 episodes, I'm like, oh, this show's sick. But then the
think we
4th, 5th, and
overwatch.
6th,
Or it's like kind of gets
it just gets a little dumb. Yeah, I
too
don't know.
repetitive.
And maybe that's just us and our attention span. I don't know. But
No,
Mariah's
yeah,
into it. She like wants to finish it. She's watching it like that. I'll be like, Mariah. She's like, what?
I could see Mariah getting into it. That's funny.
But Dirty John, dude, it's a true story. It's a podcast that came out of a true crime story, and it's this guy that was in prison. They go back to his childhood. He was raised, and his dad was just a what do you call it?
Jehovah's?
No, just such a fucking conniving guy. Like he'd tell his kid, like, "Hey, go get hit by that car so we can get insurance money," and
goofy
go.
guy.
Would put glass in a kid's taco, and the guy would be like, "What the fuck? What the fuck are you feeding my kid?" And he'd tell, "I'm reporting you to the cops unless you give me this amount of money." What do you call that? What do you call that,
Hanky?
Jesus? That kind of person.
Con man?
Yeah, con man. That's exactly what it is.
God, you're smart.
Con man. So then he goes to prison. He gets out of prison. He's just this piece of fucking shit. Gets out of prison. Gets online in his MacBook, living in this RV that his sister set him up with. And he gets it to where he gets scrubs. And he's a decent looking guy, like a decent looking dude. Gets scrubs. Meets online with these girls. Like, hey, I'm a doctor. I'm a surgeon. Yeah, I'll see if I'm free. And he meets up with these pretty, like, hot ladies. And just with his charm, he completely connives this lady.
Sounds good.
Ends up
I'm into it.
complete like the conniving motherfucker,
I
like
like
completely. He has this chick so fucking fooled, and then his daughter, the lady's daughters, look him up and find out about him, and he's got all these felonies for stalking. He's got all this shit that was wrong. Just got out of the pen, and they find that out. She confronts him. They stay together.
That sounds like a good show.
It's fucking sick.
You about told me the whole guy.
Oh yeah, okay. I won't tell you the whole rest, but you should watch it. It's fucking
But he
good.
does.
I watched the whole fucking season, and I was like,
But
damn, this is crazy.
Yeah,
yeah,
that
it's
sounds
good.
good. That sounds good. Dirty John.
Dirty
I
John,
hope they
baby.
make one about me called Dirty Sean.
I'm like, damn. I told Mariah, I'm like, anyone you meet
Could be like that.
could be like that. Even if they're charming, you're like, man, he's a really cool guy. You have no fucking idea. And that's why I like. That's why I liked what Chael said. Like, the higher level you get, the higher level of scumbags get.
Yeah.
I was like,
For
damn,
sure.
that's fucking really good.
That's the fucking truth.
Tiger King was a good one. If you haven't watched that, I said I've been binging. That show's fucking good, dude.
Is it?
That motherfucker is the biggest character you'll ever see.
I've
He's
seen
such
a
a
couple
pimp.
videos.
He's such a pimp. He has a
Were those
long...
music videos real?
Him, yeah. Oh yeah, he hits music videos. He makes his own TV show.
How does he have money? He's got a watch.
He owns that zoo. He owns
That zoo makes cheddar.
Yeah, it makes cheddar because he fucking sells tigers, baby tigers. He lets people
Where
come
does he
and pay.
live?
It's in Oklahoma, right across the street from where I was riding this summer.
And it's real? Like you can sell tigers? Or he does it illegally?
He does it illegally.
Oh, it's bullshit.
Oh, but this motherfucker is such a pimp that he's gay, and he turns 2 guys that are straight gay, and he marries them both. He has 2 husbands, and they aren't even gay guys.
What a pimp, dude.
But this motherfucker, if you want to laugh your ass off, take a couple rips and watch that shit.
I seen a music video Brendan Schwab posted, and I was like, that's fucking badass.
It is fucking good.
So I made a TikTok.
No, don't joke about it because you did.
No, I did, but I don't know. I want to fucking hit a couple.
Is it some dance videos?
I feel like I could get some funny ones.
Is that what it is? You make.
Among other things, I guess.
But mostly
Mostly dancing videos. J-Lo's are funny.
J-Lo's. Me and J-Lo are basically both
That's pretty sweet.
A-lists.
Yeah, you guys are.
It's fucking funny.
So I'm bored.
So I'm bored. What's next?
No, just like I said earlier too. I think about your dad was saying getting upset about that.
Don't say that because Daniel didn't want me to bring it up, and then Daniel.
Oh yeah. It wasn't about that. Different state. This fucking book, dude.
Tools of Tits.
This book is so fucking good.
How long ago did you get that book? Probably too. Like,
Probably,
it's something
dude.
You can just
3.
open it up whenever and just fucking gold.
Probably 3 fucking years ago, dude.
Seriously?
Yeah. I'll just read you a couple different things. He's saying 3 high yield exercises. Pavel's simple sinister kettlebell program. 1-arm swings, Turkish get-ups, and goblet squats. Google those. We hit some yesterday. They were fucking good. When in doubt, train your grip and your core. Strengthening your midsection and your grip will automatically increase your strength in any lift. With abs, the effect is partly due to greater intra-abdominal pressure and partly to improve stability. With the grip, you are taking advantage of the neurological phenomenon of irradiation. Tension radiates from the gripping muscles into other muscles.
Gripping forearm. Gripping abs.
Yeah, midsection exercises are power breathing hollow rocks. John does sit-ups, hanging leg raises, hardstyle planks.
Did those yesterday. Dude, that's why I feel so fucking strong from my core, and I guess pretty much our lifts are fucking grip shit. Huh.
Yeah, what was he saying in this? He said basic tenets for strength. Strength is the mother quality of all physical qualities. Strength is a skill, and such it must be practiced. Lift heavy, not hard. Anything more than 5 reps is bodybuilding. If you want to be strong, you want to keep your reps at 5 and under. If you are training for strength, you want to try and avoid the burn altogether. The burn is your enemy. Training is something that should be enjoyed.
Yeah, but I enjoy that burn.
I enjoy getting tired, but we're not in a strength sport. We're in a sport where you get tired.
True.
Laird Hamilton and Gabby Reese, dude. They're like and Brian McKenzie. They're one couple that it's like, okay, if you want to be like anyone, those are motherfuckers you want to be like at that age.
How old are they? 50, 60?
I don't know how old they are.
Alexa.
This is Tim Ferriss talking about his workout with them. Laird made everyone a coffee, which he mixed with his own mocha-flavored superfood creamer. It lights you up like a Christmas tree. Post-workout, we had fresh squeezed turmeric, chaga mushroom, liquid pepper extract, raw honey, apple cider vinegar, and water to dilute the taste. Laird sometimes combines the turmeric with Kavita kombucha to reduce any residual bitterness. I'm like, damn, that's post-workout. Laird routinely releases his psoas muscles. Psoas release not supposed to feel good. Deep muscles that connect the lower back and the hip by getting on the ground and lying on top of a kettlebell handle or the edge of a 25 Olympic weightlifting plate.
Damn, we need to use that more.
I know. I just don't know if I'm using it right.
Well, if it's supposed to hurt, then I feel like I am.
I just need to YouTube it. The Man Book Club. Laird has what Gabby calls the Man Book Club. The regulars who come to his house to train, which includes super celebs, world record setting free divers, and hugely successful CEOs, can suggest a non-fiction book of the month, and everyone will read it for discussion. Rick Rubin is a frequent contributor. Here are the 2 that made the cut just prior to our interview. Natural Born Heroes by Christopher McDougall, Deep Survival by Lawrence Gonzalez, which Laird calls an incredible book about fear and dealing with fear. It's pretty cool. I feel like with our group we could do that.
That would be fun.
Be like, okay, pussies, let's read this book and we'll talk about it at the end of the month. Well, I couldn't just because, I don't know. That Spider-Man comic had me trapped, boy. Just jokes.
Fucking news,
It wasn't even about you, bitch.
Different state.
Practice going first. Gabby, I like this. Gabby, always say that I'll go first. That means if I'm checking out at the store, I'll say hello first. If I'm coming across somebody and make eye contact, I'll smile first. I wish people would experiment with that in their life a little bit.
Damn.
Be first, because not all times, but most times it comes in your favor. The response is pretty amazing. I was at the park the other day with kids. Oh my God, Hurricane Harbor Water Park. It's like hell. There were these two women a little bit older than me. We couldn't be more different, right? And I walked by them and I just looked at them and smiled. The smile came to their face so instantly. They're ready, but you have to go first, because now we're being trained in this world to opt out. Nobody's going first anymore. Tim Ferriss. People are nicer than they look, but you have to go first. This made me think of a line from the fictional character Raylan Givens in a TV series Justified. If you run into an asshole in the morning, you ran into an asshole. If you run into assholes all day, you're the asshole.
Oh!
I will often write "go first" in my morning journal as a daily prompt.
That's good.
That's huge, dude.
That is. Go first.
Because, dude,
I'm gonna walk around like this.
hey. On the scooters, that's what I do.
We do that. Fuck, I love doing that.
I know.
If I'm
Hey.
honk past them, hey, wave.
Even if they don't say hi, which a lot of times they don't.
Dude, a lot of people get mad on the fucking trail because you're probably not supposed to have motor. Fucking kids. I'm like, dude, smile, brother.
Yeah.
Kids.
I made sure Mariah's gotten better at that, and she has, especially having the gym. Just say hi to people.
Hi.
But she's like, I don't do it because I'm a bitch. I'm just do it because I'm shy and I'm nervous. I'm like, just say hi. And then they're like, oh, hi. And then they're friends. And then it's,
that's
I'm like,
good.
that's such a big thing, I think.
Or we go, Vegas. Vegas. Walking around, and they're like, ugh.
That was funny as shit.
That was funny.
But I remember in high school going to the fair, state fair. It's like, okay, I'd put in my contacts. I'm like, I'm probably going to get in a fight just by mean mugging people and being, what,
Wanting
bitch?
to?
Do you ever mean mug people and just look at them like,
really
don't eyeball me? I'm like, that is such a fucking insecure pussy thing to do.
Oh, yeah. I had a friend that, my buddy James, literally would do that.
Just
what are
eyeball.
you doing? Yeah, I was like,
would
why are you
eyeball,
doing
like,
that?
I'm ready to scrap, baby. Because I wrestled and box and I'm just insecure, so I want to beat people up.
Because
Have other people think I'm tough.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is, too. That's
Like,
funny.
Jesus.
But yeah, that's crazy.
So pathetic.
It's crazy when people are like, man, you changed. It's like, you haven't. Or like, if you look at a video from 2 years ago and you say something that's not the same as now, it's like, you changed. Like, you're supposed to, bitch. You're not supposed to be the same.
Dude.
You're supposed to change,
Why,
grow,
did you-
constantly.
Did you read any of that friend
Yeah, I did. I
friend
read
article I sent you?
I skimmed through that. Yeah.
It's an article on waitbutwhy.com. It's 10 types of friendships you're probably part of.
Well, it'll be in the show notes. We need to do that.
It's really good. It talks about like tier 1 at the top of your life in the green zone. You have tier 1 friends, those who feel like brothers and sisters. These are people closest to you, those you call first when something important happens. Here,
Oh shit.
Those you love even when they suck, who make speeches at your wedding, whose best and worst sides you know through and through, and whose relationship with you is eternal. Even if you go months or years without hanging out, nothing has changed when you find yourself together again. Unfortunately, depending on how things went down in your youth, tier 1 can also contain your worst enemies, the people who can ruin your day with one subtle jab. And then tier 2 friends, you're pretty good friends. Pretty good friends are a much calmer situation than your tier 1 brothers and sisters. You might be invited to their wedding, but you won't have any responsibilities there once you're there.
Yeah, that was good. The pictures helped.
They helped you.
Yeah, I like pictures. Made
Fucking
more
picture
sense.
book.
I'm a visual learner, brother.
And then what was the screenshot I sent? It was the not the double obligated, not the half. Remember
yeah. I do remember
the
that
frenemy. This one's good. Let me read this real quick.
That is good.
The frenemy roots very hard against you. And I'm not talking about the friends that will feel a little twinge of pleasure when they hear your big break didn't pan out after all, or that your relationship is in bad shape. I'm not even talking about someone who secretly roots against you when they're not doing so well at some area in life and it hurts them to see you do better. Those are bad emotions, but they can exist in people who are still good friends. I'm talking about a real frenemy, someone who really wants bad things for you because you're you. You and the frenemy usually go way back, have a very deep friendship. The trouble probably started a long time ago. There's a lot of complex psychology going on in these situations that I don't fully understand. But my hunch is that a frenemy's resentment is rooted in his own pain or his own shortcomings or his own regret. And for some reason, your existence stings them in these places hard.
Yeah,
that's fucking good, dude.
A couple people that come off the top. Like I could think of, they're out there. It's crazy. It's crazy because you kind of thought that, but then you're like, no. But then like reading that, it's like, fuck.
Yeah,
that's true. There's
and you
like
can feel that with certain friends. But like I said, those are tier 2 and 3 friends. A little less dark, no less harmful is a bully situation where a friend sees. A frenemy knows how to hurt you better than anyone because you're so deeply similar in some way. She knows how you're wired, and she'll do whatever she can to bring you down. Whatever the reason, if you have a frenemy in your life, kick their toxic ass off your mountain. At least kick her down the mountain. Just get off.
Just get off.
That's good.
That's
good. Especially those friends that you know secretly are like super jealous and secretly like to talk shit, maybe a little bit behind your back, or just do anything to degrade you. I like that. It said you got to get rid of them. Don't be around them.
And sometimes they're not necessarily even friends. They're just like, I don't know.
But I like the tiers. Tiers are interesting too. It's like, yeah, I definitely a tier 2. I have a lot of tier 2 friends.
Yeah. But to hang out, like, it's weird because, like, my dad seems like a kind of guy that would love to go have a barbecue with a bunch of,
and have small talk.
And I'm like, those situations, if I have to, I can make it happen. But I feel like I'm in a position in my life, well, everyone is, to say, no,
Yeah.
I don't want to.
I don't know why that small talk annoys the fuck out of me so bad, because I feel like it's a fake thing covering up. I'm like, dude, I don't know why I'm so bad about it too.
I don't think it's necessarily that we're bad at it. I think we're getting better at saying, I don't want to. I'd rather do what I'm gonna do. I have plans, and there's
a whole chapter in this book about how Tim Ferriss talks about saying no.
Yeah.
Well, and especially at the level you're getting at, people are coming out of the woodwork wanting to hang out.
Oh yeah.
Or wanting to do this, and both of us are nice people, but it's like, hey, I need to get good at just saying, hey, brother, right now I don't have the time for that. Sorry, maybe in a few months.
Get good at that, or get good at.
I will next week. I will next week, but the appointment. Yeah,
got an appointment.
Fucking A's. I used to do that because I didn't want to hurt the person's feelings.
Dude,
I need to say fucking no.
I'm saying like,
just say no. It's better in the long run.
It is 100%. No, I feel like.
But I need to get better at it too. It's fucking a hard thing to get better at.
Just no. I've been getting asked to do a fuck ton of podcasts and interviews.
Oh, I can't imagine,
and
dude.
I say nothing. I just don't reply. I don't know what else to say.
Well, you read it too. I know. I feel so bad for some reason when they clearly see seen and you don't reply. But I'm like, dude,
I didn't see.
I don't have to fucking reply.
Well, it's like I will go on your. I did a submission radio from Australia yesterday, and I had a good time, and I would go back on. I thought they were asking good questions. They were cool. And then some people I go on, I'm just like, I'd rather not. It'll make me, I gotta have to do this.
Yeah.
Or if I have a cool one, I'm like, hell yeah, this is gonna be fun. We're gonna have a cool conversation with fans that really enjoy the sport of fighting, and they think that what we do is fucking sweet, and I'm gonna enjoy talking to them. Some people, I'm just like,
well, dude, like I said, if they're asking you small talk questions, it's like, dude, I don't feel like small talking you right now.
yeah.
Maybe if you're asking cool fucking deeper
Or just
questions.
not the question that everyone's already asked me that you can go click on any other interview and watch.
Yeah, for sure.
So these listeners, I don't know. Some people you just vibe with, even on the phone or Skype or whatever. You just like, okay, they're pretty cool. It's just a weird assumption of who they are.
Yeah, and just I feel like even I guess vibing with smarter people. Like, oh, this motherfucker's pretty smart.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind talking to him.
God, I shouldn't do it probably, but I do it. I instantly judge someone how smart they are, how they eat. And I'm like, don't do that. It's not necessarily true. But if someone eats pretty healthy, I'm like, oh, they're probably pretty smart. But who am I to judge what's smart? I'm fucking stupid. I got the hat that says fuck on.
but I see what you're saying. Like, they're probably pretty in tune with themselves.
And being in tune with yourself, I feel like opens the door to being
For sure.
smart.
For sure. Okay.
That's some crazy. That's some good weed. Did you listen to Duncan Trussell, Joe Rogan's last podcast?
I listened to... Oh, no, I didn't.
It's good.
I played, I think, 20 minutes, but I was scrolling.
No,
I was
yeah.
listening to it. I was
even
dude.
scrolling, they're just high as fuck. And then when Duncan Trussell goes on rants, it's pretty cool because he's a fucking smart motherfucker and he's deep into some like the meditations, different. I don't know. He's like deep into it.
That's sweet.
But it's sweet when he goes off. They were smoking high as fuck.
It's sweet that Joe Rogan's done. Like blown up so many of his friends' careers.
I was thinking
like with
literally
Burt Kreischer. I'm like
last night when he posted that Instagram
of what?
His specials out or whatever.
Burt's.
Yeah, I don't know, but I was thinking literally had that same thought go through my head. Like,
I'm like, that's fucking cool. Sick. Because Burt was on his podcast saying like, I don't know what I'd be doing in life if you didn't help me out on this path. Like cool. I don't know what I'd be doing, and I'm like, fuck. And there's a lot of friends that I've heard say that. I'm like, that's so badass to be able to do that. If you have a book
or something, he's like tips or something coming out. He'll always ask about it. That is cool.
Yeah, it'd be cool to be able to do that one day.
Fuck yeah.
Laird said, or this is another Laird per. This is a line from Laird _ everything I saw around him. He has a tightly bonded tribe around him, and scheduled group exercise appears to be the glue that keeps the group together. If you spend a lot of time thinking of the what exercise programming as I do, I consider asking myself, what if I had to choose all of my exercises based on who first? What would I... Blah, blah, blah. Yeah,
for sure. That was really important.
But that's... Even us, we do that with our jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I know, and Brandon brings up all the time wanting to... Let's get a group of guys to go lift, work out.
Sweet. I need to take advantage of that and go with it.
Every time, Danny, even when you do the workouts with me, dude, you leave there like, I'm so fucking glad I did that. And it's different. It's nice having someone else just tell you what to do, too. Not thinking, I'm going to do this. You don't know what you're going to do next. And he tells you and you fucking go do it. And it's like always such a good workout. And it's always talking about your breathing and just...
You do leave feeling good. Those
Thursday,
couple times I did it, I'll come. 100%.
Jesus, you too. There's no reason not.
Let's
You're gonna, dude.
If I'm invited to those backyard ones, let's do it,
dude. I feel strong from the shit we're doing. It's not fucking like, and it's like good strength. I don't know. It's good.
Even the shit I was doing when we were going to Scottsdale those couple times, I was like, man, I'm getting so much benefits out of these workouts.
It's nice.
And he's just a cool motherfucker to be around. He's on the similar path. Yeah.
Well, dude, when he's not teaching me, like he had an hour in between. He had his Just Breathe book out, and he's chilling outside, knowing he's not going to just stimulate. He's going to... Yeah. He's like an older version of us doing that shit.
And just being around in fight week, and it's genuine, too. It's not just a fake fucking act. He lives it. This was pretty good. This is what I like about Laird and Gabby. They talk about their kids and parenting a lot and the psychology of it shit.
That was good.
Laird and Gabby, married since 1997, have very close, affectionate relationships with their 3 kids. I've observed them over and over again. There's a lot of physical touch, and the pervasive feeling is one of warmth. It's lovely to be around. The following parenting tidbits are taken from different points in the conversation. Laird, loving your children can override a lot of wrong things, even if you get some of the specifics wrong or make missteps. Gabby, we're inclusive and we treat them like adults. We've always spoke to them like adults. As a parent, you have to learn to say sorry because you blew it. Sometimes you can go, hey, you know what? I'm extra tired today and my fuse is short. I'm being unfair to you and I'm sorry. You have to learn learn that you're imperfect and open that door. I always ask my girls, do you feel loved enough? And they say, oh, come on, Mom, but I think you should ask. I tell my kids to learn how to say, I'm sorry, that doesn't work for me. I've learned a lot from being around men. I respect a lot of their traits. You can deliver a message without emotion. Usually women, in order to finally stand up for themselves, they have to kind of be ramped up, and then it comes out ballistic instead of, no, that doesn't work for me. And I also teach them not then to second guess themselves. After they've laid that line down, I think that That's really important. And if you have gifts and talents, whatever they are, don't feel guilty or bad or weird about it. I always tell kids, if you're on the team, you're lucky. And if you're the best one on the team, you're the luckiest. Gabby on learning assertion. As a woman, we're taught as girls, hey, be nice. Nice girls act like this. So it takes a long time to get to a place of I'm going to do things, say things, believe in things that people aren't going to like. And I'm going to be okay with that. Men do that much more easily, and it takes women a very long time. The only female athletes I've seen that do it very easily are generally the youngest girl in a family with older brothers. On the male-female dynamic in a relationship, Laird. Of 10,000 successful couples I've studied, there's only one thing that everybody had in common. No matter what the dynamic, the man respected the woman. That's the number one thing. Gabby, but can I say one thing? I know all those dynamics differ. The woman's the breadwinner. The man's the breadwinner. She's dominant. He's dominant. Whatever. But ultimately, more times than not, if the woman can refrain from trying to change or mother her partner, she has a greater opportunity of putting herself in a position where the guy will respect her.
Whew. That's good. That's so good. That's one thing Danny never tried to do, was change me at all. That's crazy to think about though. That's sweet.
Yeah,
Thanks.
for sure. On fixing physical weakness. Laird, all you flexible people should go bang some iron, lift some weights. And all you big weight lifters should go do some yoga. We always gravitate toward our strengths because we want to be in our glory. It's pretty good.
That is good. That is so good.
Because even the neighbor at the gym, he runs that kettlebell place, and it's a strength and powerlifting. And I'm like, man, I want to go lift over there because I'm sure you can make me strong, but I don't want to be super stiff. And he's going in to get his back MRI'd because it's beat up, and he's super stiff. I rolled with him, good jiu-jitsu, but super stiff. I'm like, I don't want to be like that. That's what I'm saying. It's hard to take advice from someone that I don't want to be like at all.
Yeah.
And our older generation, sometimes our parents are giving us advice on things, and it's like, I don't want to take advice. Yeah, for sure, because they care, but I don't want to take it. I don't want to be where you're at.
Yeah.
I want to be as far away from that as possible because I know you're not truly happy. And yeah, they didn't have the opportunities we had, but I'm saying I like learning from people that I want to be like a little bit. I don't like learning from
Dude, that's
people
what's so nice about Brandon's though. I'm never stiff. It's always some kind of movement in that lifting.
I think that's the best shit out there.
Dude, for sure.
For what you're doing and how much focus he's putting on just you, so big, dude.
Yeah.
So big.
Big like my fucking biceps. For sure. So
Say something for a minute.
Huh? Say something
Say something for a minute.
Say something. I'm gonna read this book for a little bit. Alright, yeah, so we got quarantine, MDMA, oh yeah, Habib versus Tony. We'll see. I'm super curious if that fight happens, if the undercard stays on, and where it's gonna be at. How sweet would it actually be if they was on a ship? It was Habib versus Tony live on pay-per-view.
It'll be the biggest ever, right?
It has to be. There's no one watching anything doing, and it's one fight, and then Tony gets eye poked 30 seconds in.
Yeah.
What would they do?
Or like it's a early stoppage. Tony's like, what the fuck? I'm just getting warmed up. Dana says, run it again, pussies.
Run it again. We're on a ship.
That'd be awesome.
That's what they say. I'll pay you again too. That would be so crazy. That would be lit, man.
This guy has a PhD in psychedelics. He talks about some of my love.
PhD in psychedelics.
Yeah, I don't know. PhD in psychedelics, has been involved with psychedelic research since the 1960s. He did his undergraduate work at Harvard and his graduate work at Stanford, where he collaborated with the Harvard group.
So they've been studying mushrooms that long.
Yeah, he's the author of the Psychedelics Explorer Guide and is often referred to as America's wisest and most respected authority on psychedelics and their use. Some of my loved ones would insist that the most important work I've done in the last 4 years has involved studying and judiciously using psychedelics. As just one example, 90% of the latent anger and resentment I'd had for more than 25 years was eradicated after 48 hours of medicine work. That's
Damn, I
pretty
wonder what
crazy.
That consisted of.
2 years ago, for reasons still not entirely clear, and my hair-triggered habits of decades have not returned. No, I do not think pharmacologists' risks of these compounds are exaggerated, but their legal side effects are not. In the U.S., most classic psychedelics, LSD, psilocybin, or magic mushrooms, are the same legal class as heroin, Schedule 1, and carry similar penalties. Damn.
That's some wild shit.
Yeah, that is great. But it's bad for some people. Like, I watched one family friend go from normal to schizophrenic. His family had a history of it, though, after frequent LSD use. Of course, I wouldn't want you to go to jail or hurt yourself, so only use psychedelics in legal contacts with a professional. What are psychedelics? The word psychedelic is Greek for mind revealing. It is generally used to refer to compounds that can reliably separate you from your ego and occasion mystical or transcendental experiences. The best form definition of psychedelics I've found is that of N. Crowley in the British Journal of Psychiatry, a role for psychedelics in psychiatry. The difference between psychedelics and other psychotropic drugs is that entheogens work as non-specific amplifiers of the psyche. The content and nature of experiences are not thought to be artificial products of their farm. Blah, 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 blah. So it goes deep on
It's crazy
this
how much information there is out there.
I know.
Actually on that.
Oh, for sure.
How many smart people have studied it, journaled about it, and talked about it. But where is all that information at?
Oh,
Why
yeah.
is it still Schedule 1?
Or like, what if your parents read this?
It would just go in one ear out the other. It
But
wouldn't
it's a
change their
professor at
mind.
Harvard.
It wouldn't go. They wouldn't go. Huh? That's
So they're
weird.
stuck on that.
Yeah. My dad and uncle told us mushrooms will put holes in your brain, and they were. Remember that? They were like literally. You take a mushroom right now, you'll have a hole in your brain. You will change and be a different person.
Holy shit.
And that was when we had already done mushrooms.
I remember you told me that.
I'm like, I wonder if they're trying to like, if they're trying to protect, if they really believe that, why they think that.
Yeah, it's just
Because I had done them and I had an amazing experience, and I don't. Yeah, but
that's what I'm saying. When someone's trying to say something to you and they've never experienced it,
Yeah.
and it's like we care about our bodies and ourselves a lot more than you, obviously. And you don't think I've researched this stuff? You don't think I've looked into it deeply from the people I look up to who I know are smart and seen if it's negative on my body? I know more than you about it, so don't try to tell me about it.
yeah, that is weird.
It's fucking annoying is what it is.
It is.
What does it feel like? If you're depressed, you're living in the past. If you're anxious, you're living in the future. If you're at peace, you're living in the present. Most of us had the experience of sitting at a computer with 20 open tabs. Blah, 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 blah. God, I could go off on this book. But this book is so much random shit that's just so fucking good, dude.
Tools of Titan. That would be a perfect book for people to order while they're in quarantine. And like I said, structuring your day. Say, I'm going to read 4 chapters or whatever.
Yeah. And it's nice about this book, if one chapter is
sucks, you can
just
skip.
go to the next one, and it's completely different question. Tim Ferriss is the king at asking questions. Because at the end of all these chapters, not all of them, but a lot of them, he asked, what would you tell your 20-year-old self? And these are successful fucking people.
Yeah, that's fucking pretty cool. That's really cool. It's almost as cool as me. Oh yeah, that word I called you last night. I was high as shit and told you about pronoia. Did I fit? Yeah, I did. I think I was listening to that. Got that from the Duncan Trussell. He was talking. He's like, I heard this word It's the opposite of paranoia, which is where the universe is conspiring against you, where you think that. That's why you're paranoid. And then pronoia is where you think the universe is conspiring for you. And I was high last. I'm like I think I was telling you, right? I'm like, that's my fucking life. I was not going into that fight healthy. And so the first time you saw it tested me, I was not healthy. I had a torn labrum and my foot was fucked up.
Yeah. And
I was going in that fight like, I'm going to bust this motherfucker up anyway. But how bad could that have been? And I was like...
Yeah, it could have been bad.
And then I test for Austrian. I'm like, how the fuck do I test for Austrian?
Yeah.
First, like, how does that even happen? And I was telling Dan, like, oh, that's crazy.
It does seem like your life a bit because your career's worked out so good, and all those moments that were such important,
That
they've
Alfred
went good.
fight.
All those moments, dude. But partly, who knows how much it, because you're helping a lot of motherfuckers. Even with this podcast,
Yeah.
you're helping a lot of people too. So
I just been telling Danny for a long time though. I'm like, God, I already feel like it's not like I know it. It's like I feel it. Like I really feel it. Like I'm gonna be whatever
Yeah.
I think. But I felt that since I met Danny when I was 3-0, 4-0.
yeah.
Even as an amateur, I'm like, oh,
But
I'm
if you
gonna
were
be
a piece of shit person, I bet you it'd be harder to.
for sure, because karma works. Like I feel like I do good things for people and try to like consciously. Yeah, who knows how much of that energy's out there and shit like that.
for
But
sure.
yeah, don't do mushrooms.
Yeah, no shit, they're hell.
Just to fucking go off on some shit. Yeah.
This is a random one from a person. What are we at, Jay? I don't fucking have to yap all the time.
55? Almost an
This is
hour?
a parenting advice. What could possibly be more important than your kid? Please don't play the busy card. If you spend 2 hours a day without an electronic vice, looking your kid in the eye, talking to them, and solving interesting problems, you will raise a different kid than someone who doesn't do that. That's one of the reasons why I cook dinner every night, because what a wonderful semi-distracted environment in which the kid can tell you the truth. For you to have low stakes but super important conversations with someone who's important to you.
That's the fucking truth.
Well, how many people
much-
just pay to put their fucking kid in daycare all day and then come home and they sit their kid down, put them to bed, and they watch their TV?
Dude, how much of a different kid you can raise by doing those little interactions. Holy shit, that's the fucking truth.
Yeah.
Every pretty much kid we know is, if you see them, they're on their phone. How crazy is that?
Yeah, it really is. I'm trying to find this one where...
But that's gonna take discipline from the parent, because it's gonna be a lot easier to probably do that. Damn, I had a long day.
Yeah.
Fuck.
This guy, his name was...
Charles.
They asked him this question. Dr. Peter Attia, ultra endurance athlete, compulsive self-experimenter, most fascinating human beings I know, one of the most fascinating.
Damn.
And they asked him, who do you think when you hear the word successful? I fucking like that question. And he said, success is, do your kids remember you for being the best dad? Not the dad who gave them everything, but will they be able to tell you anything one day? Will they be able to call you out of the blue any day, no matter what? Are you the first person they want to ask for advice? And at the same time, can you hit it out of the park in whatever it is you decide to do? As a lawyer, as a doctor, as a stockbroker, or as whatever.
Damn, that's fucking sweet.
That's
a good
really
answer.
good, dude.
That's cool. That's good.
Yeah, that is good. All right, Jovins. Sponsored by HappyValleyPipeCompany.com. Code Timbo Sugar Show. 15% off the pipes or bongs. And ValleyWideGlass.com. Yeah, Happy Valley Pipe. They have shirts. They have shit. Check out their website. They got a lot of cool shit. So, all right, Jovins. Episode 75. Pieces.